Hello, my name is C. Reggie Rogers. Of course, I'm your number one relationship coach. I give you dating from an expanded conscious perspective. I'm also your singles empowerment coach. But many people often ask me, what is dating from an expanded conscious perspective? So I'm going to do a lesson today entitled Expanded Consciousness. What is expanded consciousness? Well, let's start here because you get your date by thinking about your mate. This becomes a very powerful concept. You must first get a concept in your mind. What does your desired mate or partner look like? Get this concept because a concept is an abstract idea. Concept is the root word for conception. So then what is conception? This is the act of giving birth to something, conceiving your mate in your mind. Watch this. If we are what we think about, then we have to be very careful what we think about. It's imperative that we are very cautious, yet conscious of every thought and every conversation that we have that focuses on what's missing. We must understand that what we think and talk about is what expands. Expanded consciousness is having the awareness or understanding to not think or talk about what's missing. For example, I don't have a partner. I don't have a husband. I don't have a wife. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a fiance. I don't have a girlfriend. Blah, 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 blah. You're focusing on what's missing. But with expanded consciousness, it's about putting your attention on what you intend to create. Don't put your thoughts on what's missing, but shifting your thoughts instead to your partner by saying, my partner's on the way. My mate is on the way. The person you desire and deserve is on the way. You're changing the narrative in your mind. So you're changing how you think and you're focusing on not what's missing, but what you intend to create. This is all about getting your thoughts in harmony with the source. What is the source? That which has always been and that which leaves nothing undone. That's the source. You see, we have the ability to become collaborators with fate. So then fate is not just something that might happen. Fate is not something that just might not happen. We then become collaborators with fate because we are in collaboration with what it is that we want to attract. So when you shift into expanded consciousness, it creates an anticipation that whatever it is that we deserve and whatever it is that we desire is going to happen. It will happen because expectation and anticipation becomes the breeding ground for the manifestation. Let me say that again because that's a very powerful principle and I want you to get this principle. It will work if you work this principle. Expectation and anticipation will become the breeding ground for the manifestation. Please understand that your thoughts are the causes. Your thoughts determine what will happen in your life. We create our own life with our own thinking. Our entire outer world is merely a mirror that reflects back with total accuracy of what's going on in the inside. So a mirror reflects back to you what you are presenting to it. You get back what you bring. So our entire world is determined by what we think about, especially when our thoughts are emotionalized, because thoughts times emotions equals reality. Again, let me play that back. Another powerful principle. Thoughts times emotions equals reality. A thought disconnected from an emotion has no effect. An emotion that is not guided by a thought is just chaos. It becomes very chaotic. An emotion can be backed by a desire. You get your mate by what you think and feel you desire and deserve. So what do you think you feel and desire and deserve? What do you think you feel you desire? What do you think you feel you deserve? That's a question you will have to answer, because your thought style will determine your mate style. Don't put your thoughts on what's missing. Don't put your thoughts on what has always been. Don't put your thoughts on what others want for you. Don't put your thoughts on any thoughts that are out of the harmony with the relationship that you would like to have for yourself. This is powerful. This is the epitome of expanded consciousness. We're going to expand whatever we think about, we bring about. Whatever we recognize, we energize. So let's raise our frequency. And I want everyone that's watching me, wherever you are, I want you to repeat after me. Here, are you ready? Here it is. I get what I want by thinking what I want. I get my date by thinking about my mate. I have the power to choose where my energy flows, because wherever my attention goes, that's how my energy flows. So I have the power to choose where my energy flows. How I think and how I feel creates a state of being in order to change my personal reality. I must change my personality. When I change the way I look at things, the things that I look at will change. Today, I act on my inspired creativity to create my mate. Please understand, all of you that's watching me, understand that the journey to love is not about finding the one, but the journey to love is about becoming the one. Whatever I recognize, that's what I energize. As I think, so I become. And so wherever my attention goes, that's how my energy flows. What are you thinking about? What do you think you deserve? What do you think you desire? Because your thoughts are electric. Your emotions are magnetic. That's your electromagnetic. Be careful what you think about and always recognize what you feel. This is C. Reggie Rogers. Of course, I am your #1 relationship coach and your singles empowerment coach, and I give you dating from an expanded conscious perspective. I want you to go to my website. It's creggierogers.com. creggierogers.com. You'll see my latest book there, Awake and Ready to Date. You'll also see some other fun stuff there with the series Dating and Creating. Again, this is C. Reggie Rogers, #1 relationship coach, singles empowerment coach. I give you dating from an expanded conscious perspective.